Hail, adventurers, and welcome back to our adventure, our journey to level 90 and PvP awesomeness, hopefully. Probably more PvP failure for a really long time, but, you know, practice makes perfect, and I'm going to have a lot of practice, unfortunately, because I'm going to need a lot of practice. So last time I gave you an intro into myself and what I'm doing and some random bits of probably broken conversation. This time we're actually going to start paying attention to the quests and what's going on. Well, like I said, I will be jumping around, but I'll at least explain to you what I'm doing, because maybe you forget, or you've never played WoW, or you're just a friend of mine who I asked to watch the video. So the current quest line we're on, we're in the ruins of Shannara. I think that's how you pronounce that. Shannara. That seems to make sense. And what's happened here is you have a group of Dreadhood. These guys are basically, they are some sort of de-evolved Draenei. That's what they're called. That's what the race is called, Draenei. They're a de-evolved Draenei, and which is weird to think about, but there's a bunch of story stuff, and we can go into it in another video. Oh, good. So I also talked about there being a lot of really bored level 90 horde, and that's a good example. He may only be 89 because his health pool is rather low, but he's definitely well above 60 and out here doing archaeology. So I'm just going to stay out of his way for a little bit as I explain to you what's going on. So what happened here was one of the four elders, because they're shamanistic peoples, so one of their four elders sold them out to the demons, to the Illidari, and that's not so good. So he realizes the error of his ways and sees his people enslaved and is upset with himself. So what he's trying to do now is he doesn't even really want forgiveness. He just wants to right his wrong, which props to him. You know, that's a difficult life lesson. So the Taskmasters are cool, I guess. They're evil and they were big and they're blue. I think that's blue. I mean, it looks blue to me, but there's a lot of colors I don't really know, aside from the basic ones. So, oops. Yeah, so he's the wind guy, so he's the air guy. You go for him. And then this is going to be the water guy. I think the fire guy. So is the earth guy who betrayed everybody and is very sad about that now. And that's why he's not enslaved, because he was the betrayer of the group. But, you know, that happens sometimes. You make poor decisions in life because you think it will advance your peoples or those around you, and you get a little duped. You know, that's kind of normal stuff. That happens. And, you know, if you take up that banner and go and right the wrong that you committed, then good on you. That's the best kind of person that you could be. So I'm saying good on this guy. Naladu or Naladu? I don't know how to pronounce these silly names. It's an N-A-L-A-D-U. So you come up with an interesting pronunciation. I do have a librarian friend who probably could explain to me exactly how to pronounce it, and maybe one day I'll ask him to do that. He actually helped me correctly. He taught me to correctly pronounce some Tolkien Elvish, as I'm a Tolkien fan. I love the dwarves there too. Huge fan of the dwarves. Since they were created first. Oh, no, I know. Firstborn, elves, all that fun lore stuff. But, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh, mob was killed? So we gotta wait around for a little bit. Because I'd like to finish this storyline. So, WoW and old MMOs are very interesting. Because it's an MMO. They want you to work together on tasks. And there have been very significant points in World of Warcraft. Like the whole Silithus battle, the raids that were tied to that. The 20-man and 40-man raids, AQ Encourage raids, and like there was a huge server-wide effort. It was a whole bunch of fun. Like everybody had to work together. You did want to be the side that got the hammer and got to ring the gong, but besides that, but Blizzard always, World of Warcraft always seems to have a competition in the mob realm, and they've alleviated it with Mist of Pandaria. They have a lot of quest mobs that, like, if you just were around or you helped kill, or the quest mob just drops something in the world that anybody who's on the quest can pick up. Those kind of things are good. Guild Wars 2, I feel, does a really good job. I think anybody who's played it does a really good job of promoting team play. And WoW was always very competitive. So if you're out doing quests, you were trying to be the first to whatever the new max level was, or anything of that sort, you really, just sitting here doing nothing, you really hated everybody else on the server, not just the opposing faction, because you couldn't kill the people on your faction. So what I'm going to try to do here is see if this person will join my group. And then we can kill them together. I could just grab it from them at this point because they've yet to hit them. But they don't seem to want to join my group. So I'm going to back off and let them do that. And kill some mobs. Kill some more Eldar Taskmasters. Because these guys are kind of douche nozzles. This person's going to die because they don't realize that they've got to actually hit him. But I don't want to steal the thing, but I don't want them to die. Oh, my crisis of conscience. All right, well, I guess that's one way to skin a cat. Not that skinning a cat is a positive thing. Okay, we can stop now. He's weakened. So, what ends up happening with a quest, as I didn't read the quest out fully, because I'm not into doing silly voices yet. The Earth Elder actually gives you a rod that will weaken the leader of these Illidari, the one he actually made the pact with, I believe. So here's the thing. It is true, Wolfgar. I was once Naladu, the keeper of Earth. So this is where he reveals that he was the betrayer. It was I who betrayed the other Drakehood elders in exchange for empty promises of power. You can despise me now if you wish to. What matters is that my tribe is free once again, and that the spirits have returned to us. I will not be joining the rest of the tribe, but I can die in peace now. May the spirit of Earth find a new servant among my brothers. Also, give me your gold, because I really just want the gold. But the character is repentant, and like I said, what can you really ask for? People make mistakes, and he's not looking for forgiveness from his people, but he repented for his wrongdoings. And yeah. So also, there's a little group of people out here, and they're Cenarian folk? Druids. They're weirdos. And they're looking for ways to... Let's read the quests. Welcome to the Cenarian Post, warrior. We don't often get company out here, but I'm grateful for the visit. My work with the creatures of this desolate land requires me to travel to many remote places. The Cenarian expedition has dispatched me to study some of the most dangerous wildlife in Outland, and I've made a startling discovery. While many creatures here have already undergone radical changes, they continue to mutate. I'm collecting blood samples to document the changes, and any help would be welcome. So yes, this is druids meddling with nature because things are weird to them. druids. Who even... Oh, God, I do so much damage. It's the best. It is the best to do 1 billion damage to things. Not to say that warriors are overpowered, because from watching other people, they seem like they've been weakened a little bit, and they're going to get a little bit of strength back in 5.4. I know I have a friend who always talks to me about how strong warriors are, because I've played warriors, and I'm dead. Oh, God. Run faster than that. That's not fast enough. That was pretty quick. Okay, whew. Okay, that thing would kill me, because I wouldn't be able to hit it. Even if I could do that kind of damage, which I don't think I can. But who knows? I couldn't hit it, because the level cap's a little high. Ugh. That was scary. That was frightening. It was honestly frightening. So, I think that's a good place to end. Me with my wits scared to the ends of the universe. So I'm going to continue here. I'm going to finish up the rest of the quests that I want to do out here, which may not be all of them. This may just be the last one. And then we'll head over to Zangarmarsh. And we're going to feel for what's going on over there. There was really cool models for mobs. You know, they were different. And that's always interesting. That's good. It's good to see the game creators innovating. And people go, oh, it's just a thing it's a turtle with really long legs. Yeah, but who else made turtles with really long legs in their games? So that's good. It was a really interesting expansion, and I'm glad to be playing through it now. And I'm really glad that you are here to join me. Still don't know what this is. Probably because I made these things back to back, and my half viewer has not had a chance to explain to me what this giant P line is. There's lots of P everywhere in the sky. I hope it doesn't rain down upon me. All right. Thank you again, adventurers. I hope you have a wonderful day. Continue to be awesome, and peace out.